I'll be saying a story of the lazy Taro. So once upon a time, in the great country of Japan, there was a man whose name was Taro. Taro was actually a very lazy man, and he would never do any sort of work. All day he would just sit on a platform and rest there all the time. And no one ever scolded him because his words are so charming and are so pleasing that no one would ever have any problems with Taro whatsoever. He would always impress people with his communication skills. Um, and the people are so good to him that they would even give him food and also home to rest because of his charming and pleasing nature. Um, but there was one problem. No one ever knew the birthplace or the story of Taro or his parents. All they know is that Taro was actually raised by a farmer, but the farmer was actually not the father of Taro. The farmer actually found Taro in his field, and it is said all over the village that Taro is actually the son of the prince. Uh, Taro was actually the son of the prince, and he was kidnapped by a thief who left him in the farm. And then the farmer raised Taro. Um, but in due course of time, even the farmer knew that Taro was actually a very lazy man, and he would do whatsoever, no help to the farmer. So the farmer abandoned him. One day, a great nobleman came across Taro, and actually at that time, Taro was eating some dumplings, and by mistake he threw some of the dumplings onto the ground. And when the nobleman was passing by, Taro actually asked the nobleman for help, actually asked the nobleman to give those dumplings to him. And the nobleman, he got so mad that, you want me to give those dumplings to you? I mean, you have no element, do you? Then why can't you get up and get those dumplings for yourself? Then Taro said, oh, come on. I am sitting here comfortably, and you really need me to get out of this comfortable position. I am so lazy, and I am so comfortable, and I won't get up from my platform because I want to sit like this all day. Then the nobleman, who was actually the governor of the province of the area in which Taro lives, then the governor or the nobleman, he comes closer to Taro and says that, see Taro, I know that you are a gentleman who pleases and who charms everyone, but you are being very very lazy, and now you are even disrespecting the governor of the province itself. I will not let this continue. You must get a job, and you must only then you know that how happy life could be. Then Taro says that, oh, I know how happy life could be. Isn't this life or this world all about resting and all about resting comfortably and being happy? See, I know what the world is. The world is rivers, trees, birds, sky, sun, land, air, breeze, etc. All these things are around me always. Then then the governor says, oh, is that really what the life and the world is about? I mean, you can be happy, but what about the happiness of others? Don't you think even you should work hard for making others happy too? Then Taro says, oh, you are being so silly. I make everyone so happy. For example, see yourself for now. You're talking to me, and I pleased you and charmed you with my words. Aren't you happy? Then the governor gets mad. He never minds Taro, and he continues his journey. But he stops and says that, okay, Taro, if you ever try to change your mind, please come to me. I have some work for you. I know that you will really enjoy the work. Um, the next day, a fisherman passed by, and even the fisherman said the similar thing to Taro, and the fisherman scolded Taro of his laziness, and he was not even being helpful to anyone, to at least anyone in the village or in the world. Then one night, while Taro was sleeping, he realized all of his mistakes, and he went to the palace of the governor for the work. And from that day, Taro got the work assigned, and he was assigned as the apprentice or the assistant or the worker of the royal gardener. He was so passionate. He was so passionate about gardening that He was so happy, and he loved this work of gardening from the bottom of his heart. He was so passionate and sincere about his work. Even though there was no need to do his work, he would always do it, even for free. He doesn't care about the money, he just loves the work. By doing so, he not only makes himself very happy and very enjoyable, he also makes all the people around him very happy. From that day, he realized that true happiness was in helping others and working hard. It also soon came out that Taro was indeed the son of the prince. And from that day, Taro went to the palace of the prince, and both of and the prince and the king and the prince Taro ruled the kingdom happily ever after. Thank you.